Hello,
You're
everybody.
the one that called me out.
I'm the
Welcome.
one. I also woke up at 6. You're not alone.
We're arguing about like what time everyone woke up, and like everyone's calling each other out, and we're making more 9/11 jokes. Either welcome back to welcome to episode 3 of Power Rangers Dungeon Morphers.
That's a good
There's
probably
our
synopsis of what happened before the fucking recording, yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You just called us all out.
This is
I mean,
our
hey, I'm the
last
DM. That's my
episode-
job.
This is our last episode of freaking. I fucking damn it.
Last episode of Pokemon.
Real.
I
Maybe
think
Power
I'm
Rangers
myself
shouldn't have
out.
Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon, we should say, sadly today, the voice actor of Misty and Jessie, I just had to relook up the name. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names.
It's fine.
Rachel Lillis has sadly passed away.
Yeah.
Everyone, I know this isn't a Power Rangers game, but
This is a Power
Pokemon.
Ranger.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, I know this isn't a Pokemon game, but Pokemon was like a big part of everyone's life. It's like the highest grossing community, and you know that they have done a lot for us. So even if it's just like something small, just like leave a comment, just like rest, hoping that they can rest easily now.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, as somebody who hasn't watched Pokemon, the only thing that would probably actually got me to watch it a lot more was specifically Jesse and James. So
Yeah.
Some
I
of
mean,
the
when,
stuff that James said has made me laugh.
I want to
Yeah.
really mention the one episode that you guys know that I want to mention, but I'm not gonna do it.
You mean when James has tits?
Yeah, that's the one.
isn't that like a band episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
That
wonder
was
why.
still a funny. That was still a funny episode to me.
I
Yeah.
wonder why their episode is banned.
Hopefully they can rest easily. All right. And now you guys are getting fucked up by this giant lizard thing.
Uh,
Anyway, second Hawk.
That's not how I remember it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna give him the hawk tour, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
All right. Who wants to give me the recap of what happened? What happened?
No,
my
do not.
God,
I
what
can't do
is
the
this?
recap. I'm gonna mess it up.
There's the recap. We're all going down.
So I can do a recap, I guess.
All right, Axel, give me the recap. Also, I forgot to
So
give
a long
Seals the
time
recap
ago-
for,
In a galaxy far, far away.
all right.
So we basically just all kind of were like, oh god, what we're gonna say to like basically lie to the teacher and pretend that like we were here the whole time. But then it was like, oh yeah, you guys didn't really need to be in a need to be with all of us, like, and you guys are just totally walking around the museum just like looking into stuff, like looking at stuff, right? It's like, yeah.
You sure? Or
Totally.
Right?
Right, Pete?
Right.
Right. P.
But after that,
Hey, Grandpa.
we were basically told, hey, by the way, the test is actually like within 3 days, not tomorrow, so good luck, and then left. And so we all kind of went, did our own thing. We had good old Cody. Was it Cody? Hold on, sorry.
It was Cody. And
Yeah,
Danny,
Cody and Danny went to the convenience store, and Cody was showing a lot of attitude. Like, holy hell. But, and then we move over to where Curtis and An were going to
Truck or
to get some
train.
food. And then Bumiko went to their house, and then,
they sure did.
yeah,
Sure
and
did.
then Emily just kind of talked with their dad over the phone and then went to the park. And then we kind of
Sure did.
And then we're gonna go over to Han and Curtis, who went at a ramen shop and like, hey, I've heard someone talk about you. And we both were like, it was a bad things, right? Like looking very intense. So like, no. And after a while, we were like, hey, it might be just Cody who's working here. And then we all got to try mystery ramen. And learn how to use chopsticks again because they forgot. And then we're gonna move over to, even though like there's an order to this, we're gonna just like go over Fumiko for a second and go over to Cody and Danny going to the convenience store, and Danny just being super buddy, and then just Cody in the background going, "Leave me alone."
I don't like you.
Leave
Leave
me alone.
me alone!
Yeah.
Ah.
If only I knew how to tie knots with ropes.
Cody, leave me alone!
And then
Somebody needs to do that now. Somebody needs to do the
Please.
appearance with soda.
actually, they could actually even do that. They could just do like the flash image of just being Cody. But anyway, or not Cody, Danny. But then we learned that Cody's dad likes tea and was buying tea, and we found Tilly in this dimension, who just works as a cleric. And then we move over. We're gonna and then we go over to Emily, who was like happily talking with her dad, who's like, "There's no boy, right? Oh, I bet you made friends." Like, yeah, friends.
I don't hate them at all. I actually don't wish that they would leave me alone and die.
And then, like, by the way, I
like
bought
that.
I bought your younger sister a gingerbread house because she really wanted it, and yes, I know it's summer,
Yes, I know it's summer.
and she's already eating it.
She
And
ate the
eating whole
roof.
house. She ate the roof. Our
And then-
actual house roof.
Yeah, it's
She ate
gone.
the windows with her dinner.
And then she had home with her dinner, and then Emily just like got off the phone after saying "I love you, bye," and then just kind of went to the park. And then we go over to Fumiko, who is in a domestic issue situation, to put it mildly. Their mom hates them for some reason.
You
It's
look
really
too much
not
like
clear.
your father.
You're too much like your
Too
father.
much like
You're just like your father.
Don't give me enough time.
Okay, Seals, I have another meme idea for you.
Okay.
No.
You know the two guys yelling at a duck?
Yes.
Do that, but just put Fumiko over the duck.
Okay.
But anyway, then that just happened, and everyone was like, "I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable." And she went upstairs. We met their dog, Peanut Butter. She talked to Peanut Butter, and Peanut Butter demanded peanut butter. Who would have guessed?
Who guessed?
I need my peanut butter.
And then we kind of like vaguely
Relinquish it to
learned
me
that
or
the dog-
perish.
that the dog worked in a way that involved their dad. Which, by the way, I had to be reminded, their dad isn't dead. They're just out somewhere.
Who knows?
Getting the milk.
He's just, you know.
But
No, they're actually not getting the milk.
Who knows?
but
I know. You guys don't know.
and then Fumiko went and got peanut butter at a convenience store. And then we go back to Emily, who was chilling out at the park and met a man who was drinking tea.
Definitely
They
no
didn't say
relation to
anything.
there's definitely no relation to a certain somebody that we know.
There's
Not at
definitely
all.
not to eradicate or anything.
Krimpo just says the milk's from the next town over. Very exotic stuff.
Not every guy who drinks tea is my dad.
That you know of.
But anyway, and then everybody was just chilling there, and for some reason everyone just kind of left the park, and then just suddenly a big lizard man just went, "Hey, how you doing? Give me your stuff." And then two bandits showed up and just started to freaking gang up on Emily. And while she was absolutely getting basically just assaulted, just violently punched
Whoa.
and scratched,
Okay, alright.
Kicked in.
basically just saying like, "Give me your Chaos Emerald," or something.
We need your Chaos Emerald. Hand it over.
And then meanwhile, we just cut back to the museum where we're just like, "Hey, remember where Emily went? We should go find her." And we all went to find her. And right before I think Emily was going to probably die, Peanut Butter came in and saved the day and attacked the giant lizard man.
Oh,
And
I'm
that's when
gonna
we
get
all showed
rabies.
up. We went Power Rangers, and then just as we watched Dark's character Curtis be super like quippy and having cheesy one-liners,
Weeb.
and then just on being absolutely silent and just with "I'm going to kill you" eyes hidden under her helmet. And then we
Yes.
have good old. And we had Fumiko had 2 guns, and then we had Seals in the background as Cody, who just was sniping everyone left to right, and Emily was recovering for most of it because we needed her to recover. She found out how to make a health potion, and after we finally beat like the lizard man noob Cybot style, a random lady came in and just went, "Hey, what's up?" and then just made him giant kaiju size and left.
Hey, I'm just gonna leave this here. Thanks. Bye. Also, you can. Also, I'm gonna leave him giant gargoyle.
Meanwhile, on in the background, like, I knew I should have punched her. I knew it.
Dude,
Also, looks at the camera. My name is Queen Bee. See ya.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, so now we're fighting kaijus. We're in more now, and we also got our, what are they called, Morphers? Is that what they're called?
They're called
Zords.
Zords.
Zords. I've never watched the show.
How dare you?
My brain actually also went to a blank because I did remember the word Zords. But we got our Zords now, and we're kind of just fighting them both at once. And that's all I kind of remember. We just saw our cool abilities, and that's kind of it.
We have mantis, eagle, chameleon, wolf, deer.
No, it's a
War
hawk.
crimes.
It's a hawk.
Together,
Hawk
they make
foot.
war crimes.
Can you
Make
guess
the
who's the leader of our
War Crimes Megazord.
Which one's the leader?
And
It's
by the way-
obvious. It's obviously the deer.
And by the way, to tell you, Travis, I'm very sorry. It's Dark doesn't have a cat; they have a wolf.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Good
the
job.
one with all the infos this time.
I am going to give you a inspiration. Yeah.
Let's go.
Frog.
Doing so, we start off where we left off last time, as we see like this giant lizard-like creature. You guys are getting a bit closer and closer as you're in your Zords. Doing so, the one that has taken the most damage is the Hawk Zord, because it got actually like slashed. Doing so though, with like all the jumps and attacks and everything, and like missed attacks, it seems like all your Zord's power is slowly getting down, but you guys can still be fine. As Curtis, you saw like your second button glowing, but right now it is not your turn. It is the Mantis' turn.
Literally, just straight up is still gonna just slash all over the face of this kaiju.
Alright, give me a d20 roll.
Forgetting we have dice over here.
Mantis
Chainsaw
And they're also going to use their reaction.
reaction.
Does this make Axel's character Chainsaw Man?
Oh,
Oh,
Chainsaw Man,
probably.
piss.
With how much I'm gonna get the crap beat out of me in a moment, yeah.
so he rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, GG guys.
GG no re.
GG, go next.
So, you look over as like you immediately try to get hit with like your chainsaw hand, like hit them with like your chainsaw hands. As you see, as he immediately grabs your Zord and like throws it back, doing so like trying to like crush one of the compartments, as like one of the legs are damaged.
You know, is there anything maybe a mantis wasn't the best idea for giant robots? Since mantises are like very small, and like even the males can't survive because like to mate they have to. Move on, dude. Move on.
No, finish your thought.
The males don't survive because the females kill them.
And then just like you're gonna hear very loudly from the basically probably like yelling over the intercom at him and just like going, I didn't get to choose what I get.
Well, yeah, but also
Alright.
since you were hit, your Mantizord's power technically does activate.
Oh.
As give me a d20 roll.
I swear to
You
God.
have more than chase on hands.
Cues up BF division.
You hit. As it does, you see as he looks over as he like grabs you, getting ready to throw you. As it does, you see as your wings do start to flap a little bit, as you're able to kick off of him. Doing so, being able to have like a sort of reaction to where if they hit you, you can do a d4 damage and back up.
Oh, nice.
That is, of course, if you hit, and you did. Where's your d4?
My T4's missing.
It's over here.
You don't have one. You're not allowed.
It doesn't exist.
Get this man a
Of course I'm
D4.
allowed.
It doesn't exist like me.
1.
So as it does, you see as like they kick him with like one of the little legs as it looks. As now the Mantis and Hawk does look a little bit worse for wear. As you see as the Toad looks, well, what are you even planning on doing?
Hey, B.
Yeah?
I'm gonna press this. I'm gonna press the shiny button.
As you press the shiny button, everyone else, you see as like some other buttons seem to appear in your Megazords.
Press the sidey button.
Button go
Alfred.
burr. Press it.
From his fucking. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but like this started happening, so we're gonna figure this out.
As it does. Does everyone press the button?
I do.
I press my button.
I'll do
Self-destruct
it.
activated. No.
Let's go. Now we all kamikaze him. Ah! Oh shit! I missed.
Oh no, the wolf.
Oh no, I missed.
Oh no, the tower's
Also, I realized if you look at the wolf sword, there is a hole in its
Oh.
leg.
Oh, there is. I didn't even notice that.
I never thought Power Rangers would be the D&D where we make all the time.
I mean, we have kaijus. It feels like it could have been inevitable.
As it does.
I feel like there's a banned Power Rangers episode that made that joke at least once.
But as it does, you guys look over as you see as you all press the buttons that appear in your Zords. As it does, you all see as your Zords all start to shake. As, first of all, you see as the lizard gets closer, you see as the wolf sword seems to have a force field surrounding the area.
Oh, that's nice.
As you see as it tries to hit, you see as it's blocked by the force field. As you see as all of your Zords slowly start to come together. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's like your Zords are like weirdly like getting closer, and like you feel like if they're changing.
Are they evolving? What's going on?
Do you think it's safe for us for it to transform while we're still inside it?
I don't even know what's going on.
Hopefully this fudging doesn't crush us.
I'm scared and confused.
As it does, we see as the smoke appears throughout the area. And as the smoke appears throughout the area, I'm gonna switch over to different screens, not to spoil anything else.
Now I know what it's like to be me every day. Scared and confused.
He does.
Like, what?
As it does, we all look over.
You're like naked and afraid, but you're fully clothed.
As you see as the smoke disappears. As you're not in like 5 different Zords, you're only wanting like where each other are, and then you realize you're all right next to each other. As you seem to be in this.
Oh,
Hey yo,
Let's go.
There it is.
Gonna shrink it down to about the same, a little bit taller. As it does, you all see as you're in like a giant humanoid robot.
Oh, this shit's cool.
Leader?
Okay, I can't even make fun of this. It's kind of epic.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of cool.
As you all look,
Danny, did you do this?
no, I didn't do anything, but hang on, let me take a look. You hear them typing. It's apparently something called a Megazord.
Today's Megazord of the day is this one.
Today's Megazord of the day. Do. Yeah, screw it. Today's Megazord of the day is the Dungeon Megazord.
Hey, let's go. You tell us some facts about the Dungeon Megazord, B.
The Dungeon Megazord, you see, is a original art I bought to combine a wolf, mantis, chameleon, deer, and hawk Zord together to make this Megazord, and it's actually something I own.
Yay.
Yeah.
And
Something I bought.
I'll also say this Megazord, technically his name is Dungeon Megazord, Barbarian Formation.
Ooh. You know what that might actually entail?
Who knows?
More formation.
There's others formations.
As it does, you all seem to be inside of a big ass Zord as he looks. Ugh. What is that thing?
I don't know. But we're gonna deal you with it.
I'd like to.
Danny called it a Megazord.
Well, it doesn't look very
Oh.
mega to me.
coming from a frog.
Was that your best comeback you could come up with?
Yes.
Yes, it was actually. I'm quite pathetic.
As it does, the transformation into a Megazord was a bonus action.
Yes,
I have
Bobo,
a negative- Yes, it was my best comeback. I couldn't think of. I have a -5 in intelligence.
Actually, it's more like a -8. But
Jesus Christ, man. This dude has like 0 brain cells.
It's like, man, you actually do not understand how dumb this guy is.
my mom calls me special.
Negative.
I don't know what Ed means.
intelligence.
I don't
Doing
know
so-
who Ed is, but my mom calls me special.
He has some brick intelligence, if you know what I'm talking about.
You see, I lost an interview to a box of nails.
Bro.
Real.
Anybody play Fallout New Vegas? He's literally the lowest thing that you can set your intelligence at doing that. Which I think is
He's dumb but honest, and you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, Gurnvo did just say he's dumb but honest, so
He's dumb
yeah,
and
we could
honest.
at least just think he's honest.
As it does, you guys all look over as for what's going on. You see, as you no longer all have other actions, as it is a single action that you all control.
Huh.
Okay.
Doing so, you see as you can get in, you're in a fighting stance as you're in a giant ass metal robot.
What
Doing
would
so,
you like to do, Dark?
you can look around as you guys can all do 5 separate things during your turn. And depending on what you guys do, will depend of what the Megazord does. You can look around and see what like the Zord can do. You can rush into combat and like beat the shit out of this thing. You could try to like talk this thing down. Maybe try to convince it to join you. Or
Oh, that happened.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
or maybe you suplex it off of a pyramid.
Is there a pyramid nearby so we can suplex it?
No,
off
we
the
just-
pyramid?
We just create the pyramid first and then suplex him off the pyramid.
Yeah, we just gotta build it first, guys, you know, no big deal.
It seems to be the body of the wolf, so I'll follow whatever Curtis says.
Fuck it, let's go beat it up.
Okay.
All right. So so 2 of you decide to go beat it up. What about the 3? What about the other 3?
I'm down with beating it up.
Alright.
I'm also down with beating it to a living
Okay.
pile.
And Maria?
She'll agree, but she's still not used to all this.
You wanna
I
look
don't know what's
low?
going on, but I will beat it
I
up
don't know.
as
Or like, we're gonna commit all the acts of violence.
As
I don't
everyone
understand
has
what you're
a-
saying. Well, I guess I'll comply.
as it does, since all of you decided to beat up this bitch,
Yes. Violence.
violence is always the
You
way.
biscuit.
I mean,
Violence
look
is
at our party.
always
Did
the
you
answer.
not expect that we would just go
We're
violent.
about to commit 57 felonies in the course of the session.
You guys see, as every single one of you get to roll your d20.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
Come here, you biscuit.
I'll roll for Opal.
We're gonna commit several felonies against these.
Ah, I only got a
18.
6.
I only got a 9.
I got an 18.
I got a rock.
Maria got an 18. So we.
As it does, doing so, the best part about this is when whoever comes over to the same idea, they get to roll, and then you get to pick which one you want to be the roll. So since you guys rolled 5 dice, because all 5 of you picked the same thing, you now can have your pick of what you want the roll to be.
So 18,
Okay.
18, or 9 or 6 or 4.
18.
Which
I
18
got a
though?
rock.
As it does, since you guys chose 18, are you guys going with, I'm guessing just regular punch or kick?
I had a small idea if they would let On do a bit of controlling.
Punch.
Well, don't just fucking sit there. Share with the class.
So it looks like they're about to go for a punch, but they immediately step down on his foot and then throw the punch right into his face.
Ooh, dirty.
Oh.
As it does, you seem to run over as like you like have no weapons, so you trust Anne's boxer like prowess. As you see as he gets ready for a claw attack, as you see it as you all in unison, seems like you all are controlling it at the same time, instinctively lift up and stomp his foot down with like the deer Zord part of your leg. As it does, you hear him scream as you punch him straight in the face with your fist.
Get wrecked, nerd.
The best part of learning boxing is knowing which very effective moves are illegal.
Okay. As it does, doing so, I will allow one person, and like you guys can pick like who rolls what dice, everything, but someone will be able to roll a d6.
Who should do it?
Probably the person who punched you on.
Okay. 6.
6
There we go.
plus the ranger's highest stats in strength because you punch. And since it's
So,
a
that's
and
an
since
11.
I was about to say, and since 2 of the rangers have the highest stats, I will make it a +6. So it does 12 damage.
This man is dead.
No, he's up. As it does, you completely like sock him boppers, or like punch him in the face. As you see, as like they try to like wheel back, like oh. As you see, it's like he spits out a giant tooth.
Oh,
So want to give up?
I feel
Like
like
I'd
this
ever.
small moment that they're just like in like a boxer like stance.
Like I'd ever give up to you! As he's gonna try and tackle you.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
uh-uh.
Alright, nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean now?
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? God damn it! As it does, you see as he goes for a tackle, as you guys are a giant case of metal, so you're able to immediately, like, stop him. As you, like, hold him back.
Can we now grab him and throw him, please?
Just suplexes him.
Like Zinky from Street Fighter 6?
Sure, we can throw him.
Alright. Everyone give... Alright, so far that's 2 for throw. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'll throw.
Alright,
I'll
throw.
also throw, even though I'm super tempted just to suplex the dude. I'll go with throw instead.
That's 4 throws. Maria, is there anything you want to do?
I'll do it so.
As it does, everyone
Where's all
give
you
me
still
a
wanting
strength roll.
Man.
And with a throw, because it's a because with your throwing, something with there will be a second instance. All right.
Okay, so 15, 15.
12.
Yeah, 15's the highest.
All
Yeah,
right.
both.
Because because you need to roll to like pick them up and throw them, you would have to pick 2 rolls this time, which will both be the same, 15s.
It actually would even still be the same with the added bonus because they're both 20.
Yeah. As it does, you immediately start to pick him up. Doing so, you seem to be using more of like Anne's strength, like physical, like boxing strength. And when it comes to throwing, you look over to Curtis as like Curtis, you kind of have like you know how to throw people because of reasons. Mostly into like
Yeah,
dumpsters.
You could say that. You can say that.
As you seem
Into dumpsters.
As you seem to pick him up and you throw him. Doing so, with the 15, you see as he gets thrown all the way over here. And because of the fact it was an unarmed attack, you guys will be rolling a d6 of damage. Again. And you can make anyone roll at this time.
Do you want to give it to Curtis now?
Give it to Curtis.
I'll give it to
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
This is where I roll a 1.
No.
If you roll 1, we're all fucked.
A 5!
11 damage.
That's a
As he looks over, being thrown in, of course, like, hitting like some of the buildings and like scraping it. Nothing to do like permanent damage, as like the road kind of like cracks. As you see, as he tries to like stand up, but as you see, his legs seem to tumble a bit before him. From as Cody, you remember your missiles.
Okay, I know what to do.
Doing so,
And just like,
on his turn, you see he's gonna get up, and instinctively you see as he puts his like 2 like giant arms out of him in like a defensive stance.
Oh, he's guarding.
Does this thing have any weapons?
I had missiles. Do you want me to blast him with missiles?
Can we do that?
Do you want to try?
right. B.
If anything, if you want, people can do different things. If you want to try to see if you have weapons, if you want to try to shoot missiles, people can do both.
Let me
try to
try and
look
shoot
for
missiles.
I was trying looking for weapons.
Yeah, I wanna see if there's weapons.
Weapon, missile. Axel, Maria.
Well, I already said I was gonna look for weapons.
All right, Maria, do you want to shoot a missile?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. I would like.
Aw, the lovebirds.
I would like
making the same roll
seals.
together.
And Maria to roll for missile, and I would like Opal, Axel, and Dark to roll their instinct for like a searching thing.
I got 3.
I have the
18.
14. Oh
I
wow,
got
19. Opal
4.
got
Oh wow.
19 for
Doing
both
so-
rolls is crazy.
Yeah. Doing so, you both all look as
Wait, oh, that's super high instinct too, so that's like a
It is.
24.
as you guys look, you see as you're like, you look over to Curtis and who are the legs? I mean, no, Curtis and Emily, Cody and Emily.
Cody. There we go.
Who are the legs? As you ask them to buy you guys some time. As it does, Emily, you quickly like plant your foot as Cody, you immediately instinctively lift up your like hawk foot. As you see this little blue armor panel like right above like the hawk head.
Missile fire.
As you see as it comes down and fires out a couple of missiles.
We have missiles attached to our leg like frickin' Boba Fett.
Nice.
Doing so, because he is guarding, I will give him a roll.
Guard is guarding.
Plus his vitality, he fails the roll.
Let's go.
Doing so, Seals, you'll be rolling a d6 plus speed. Like you can do it, or Maria can do it if they like.
I think my speed is a lot more better than Maria's. Sorry, Emily.
Yeah, they are.
Hey.
I think Maria's speed is like neutral.
3.
As
Not
you
bad.
see, as it does 7 damage. Doing so, you see as he he's trying to like block it all. Doing so, most of the damage is going to his hands. As the other 3 of you,
Unfortunately for you, I know how to button mash.
as Curtis, An, and Fumiko, the 3 of you look around for any weaponry you can use. And you're not really seeing anything. There's not really any buttons. Curtis, you notice, like, of course, like there's like a pillar in front of you, which you're like in front of. You don't really know what to do. But Fumiko, you notice that Curtis's dungeon crystal is glowing in his pocket. His like pocket of like Morpher.
Crazy idea, but take your crystal out and try putting it in the podium.
Okay. Yoink.
As it does, you take it out, and as Curtis, you quickly put it in the podium. You slam it down, and as it does, you see as a button appears.
Oh, you better believe I'm hitting that shit.
As you you instinctively like smash the button. As we go to this guy's turn quickly,
You know what that means, people. Smash that like button.
as you see as he's like dashing over towards you guys, as he tries to as he punches you guys like straight in the chest. Doing so, Emily and Cody, you instinctively like hold your ground to buy as much time as you can. Doing max damage
Oh my god.
Jesus.
as like some sparks appear, but as it does, you all feel as something appears on your back. As you feel as if there's a blade on it.
Oh my god, it's a sword.
We're pulling the sword off the back, obviously.
Yeah, mhm.
As you go to pull off the sword from the back, you guys see this blade.
Oh.
Nice.
As it does, it seems to be made out of the mantis's like claws. Which
Oh, the chainsaw
means
sword.
it's a chainsaw sword.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like
great.
this.
We have the Ripper from Fallout.
Alright, we are going straight down on this guy, right guys? Come on.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
As it does, are all of you guys gonna go for like a sword slash?
Yes, I
Yes.
think it's the best way to end this.
Yep.
Give me a roll.
Chainsaw sword.
Huge Chainsaw Man intro.
Wow, I got a 1, that's crazy.
That's
I
another
got a
one.
Wow. We got a 12 as
It
the
all-
highlight.
It all comes down to
Mario,
Maria
please.
because she hasn't rolled.
Oh, I forgot.
A 12.
Uh,
yeah.
12?
Still a 12.
Plus your guys' strength hits it.
Alright.
Oh, thank God.
As it does, you see as he quickly like tries to like stumble you guys, like slashing you guys. As it does, you guys, a couple of you guys lose your footing on accident. But as Emily, you look like you've had enough. As you plant your feet into the ground, as the sword gets heavier, as you slash with all of your might. Doing so, you can have anyone, because it's not just you can have anyone roll this, but because it's a sword slash and you'll still be using the highest stat of a player, you see you will not be rolling a d6.
Alright.
You will be rolling I think this is the right one. You'll be rolling a d10.
Do we want to do that to Emily or Curtis or on?
It's up to you.
I mean,
It's her role.
Maria
her
saved
fault.
us, so
Yeah, let's give it to Maria, even though she doesn't have a high strike.
so go to the.
I thought it just used anyone's.
Yeah, it uses anyone's. So like, let's say
Oh,
if
okay,
like
never mind.
even though Maria's
I
the
know
one
to
that
say
rolls,
Maria roll.
I'm gonna leave the call right now. I'm like roboting, like everyone's roboting on my end.
Oh no. To say that song that doesn't even exist yet.
Hello?
I was talking about fucking getting music commission for this, but nobody wanted to.
I do want to get like I wanted to try, but like music is just so expensive.
Me.
Can you
You
guys hear
people
me?
have connections. You know what to do.
Yeah, I can do it. Maria, do you want to roll?
Sure.
Over here.
Is it like glitching out for anyone else, or is it just me?
It's just you.
I think it's just you.
Alright, let's hope it doesn't affect the recording. I think it should be fine though, because I think it's just the headphones.
Can I get
As
a
it-
stress?
Just ask stream if it's okay on their end.
Yeah, stream. How does it like sound? Sounds fine. All right, so it's just me. It's not the stream.
Okay. Well, that's good at least.
All right.
Yeah.
Maria, can you please roll this d10 over here?
I don't see.
It's up in the
I'll bring it
top
over
of
to
the
you.
battle
Where are
map.
you?
Oh, there's the hand.
There we go.
Okay. Alright.
Thank you so much. 10, please.
I mean, 6 is pretty good. It's on
Yeah,
the
6
higher
is
end.
good.
Yeah.
Doing so, adding the other Rangers' strength to it, you see, as with Emily planting their feet in the ground, all of you guys are able to activate the Ripper on the chainsaw, as if it would originally do a D8, but because it's the chainsaw, it does a D10. As it does, you immediately go over to slash it as you cut this thing in half.
Let's
There's
go.
blood everywhere.
No, they explode.
No, just sparks are everywhere.
As it does, you cut it in half as it looks. I can't have lost to mere people like you. As he falls back and blows up.
We're people with
I-
attitude.
It's like, as the fucking Megazord puts the sword on his back, Curtis is just gonna be like, now's probably a bad time to tell him this is the second time that he's lost to us.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
we
even know why
both
you
were
didn't
here.
that first time I lost.
I imagine that's just like whenever when a monster goes down now, your catchphrase isn't the first time.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Always has been.
I mean, you already you seem to be very experienced in falling.
Doing
I'm sorry,
so,
but you run into a 24-karat run of stroke of bad luck. The thing is, the game was rigged from the start.
as it does, we look over as all of you look as what seems to be this thing start to catch on fire and slowly turn to ash, as if not leaving behind any evidence.
Even the
Oh,
two.
great. Now the cops don't believe it.
I'm pretty sure that if anyone was going to figure out what was happening, they would have done it by now. We're in a giant robot.
That is
You hear Danny over the
Right.
intercom. I mean, there was just a giant kaiju fight in downtown.
Yeah, like if somebody didn't see that, I'd be surprised.
I have
We
a
should
question.
probably get
I
going.
have a legitimate question though. Why did we all get these cool things and Danny didn't?
I don't know. You guys should probably head back here now, though. I think the wizard guy is ready to talk. If you guys are ready.
We should
It
probably-
is my curfew though, and I think people are going to be kind of suspicious.
Don't be such a
Look
weenie,
at
come on.
Cody.
Okay. Don't be such a weenie.
As it does, you guys all start to
So
make
you're
your
okay
way.
with getting forced to do a prank, but you're not okay with just meeting somebody.
Damn, calling him out.
This is out of character, by the way.
I'll take your silence as a yes.
As it does. Also, instead of me holding on to your guys' Zords and Megazord, I'll let you guys hold on to them.
Yay.
It's like, yeah, here you go. Put these over here. As it does, maybe you can put in like this cool little chest thing.
Yeah.
Where the hell?
What the?
Why is the mantis up? The mantis is floating.
I dropped it, but then it just like flew in a direction.
I cannot be contained.
You cannot contain me, mother.
I contained him.
Oh no!
Just
As it
saying that
does?
while I put him in the morpher.
I did the thing.
I cannot be contained, mother. I have contained him.
As it does.
The book, you haven't seen the last of me.
As it does, you all seem to get over. As you seem to jump out of like the Zords, as they seem to like, before like going away, you see as they all just look to you. As you can see, as like they understand you guys as they like slowly like go back to where they're like stationed. And also, no, I have not found a better map for the cave yet.
It's okay.
I just got reminded of the cave now.
And as it does, you guys look over while you're on the side of the road. We'll just go over here for. Actually,
I
no, we'll go back
forget
to
what
the
was
bar.
wrong with the cave, man.
It looked inappropriate.
It looked like this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's like a
No,
pile of
no,
maps
no,
over
no.
on the side.
No,
As it
not
does.
gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
You guys all seem to be back at the park.
Okay. So now we got to go meet with this wizard guy.
I mean, yeah, I
Pretty
mean, that was
much.
kind of the whole plan that we were gonna do before the big frog guy fucked it all up.
True, which brings me to my next question. I thought he was still trapped in the portal. How did he come out into the real world?
You mean the portal
All-
that the Lich created?
All questions we can get answered by the wizard guy.
That is true.
As it does, you also hear woof.
Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a dog.
whose dog is it?
Peanut butter gives peanut butter all the head pat.
Okay,
Pet, pet,
that
pet,
answers
pet.
the question whose dog it is.
You were such a
That's
good boy.
As it does, you guys also, of course, do see that Emily is still hurt.
Do you want me to carry you?
I'm okay. I can walk.
Interesting.
Can't wait for this dog to be.
Looks at Cody.
What?
What's
Uh,
interesting?
What'd they say about the dog?
They said can't wait for the dog to turn into the orange Power Ranger.
Power Ranger.
Cody just goes, well, she was able to make those potions, right? Couldn't she make more to like to heal herself up?
Hey, I just gotta do this. Just like talks about being a dog Orange Ranger. Back off. The wolf is mine.
I'll fucking
I know you
kill
can understand me.
No, you can't understand me. But the wolf is fine.
As it does,
Give
You
me
all, like-
all the peanut butter.
all the peanut butter to peanut butter. As Cody, you do mention like the fact that like Danny did say that they can make potions. Doing so though, when you morphed, it seems like you guys don't have anything like water-based or like drink-based on you.
Well, never mind.
As maybe if
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
pretty sure Danny
want.
has coffee back where he is, so we could probably use that.
Hey, who says you could? Who says you could touch my coffee?
Danny, you bought 12 at the convenience store.
They didn't know that.
We do now.
We do now.
Okay, fine. I just like
You can buy more.
they had the limited edition flavor.
And now it's gonna be limited edition healing potion.
Even better.
As it does, you all of course start walking. Is anyone gonna say anything while they walk? Of course, like Emily, you had just been saved by these strangers who you said you would make better, and the dog,
And a dog.
mainly a dog.
Don't forget the dog.
Dog.
If it wasn't for the dog, you would be probably dead.
Yeah. He'll just look at them and say, "Thanks for helping me, guys."
That's what friends do.
Why are you thanking us?
Yeah, don't mention it.
That's what friends do. And besides, I think Peanut Butter likes you.
Wait, we're friends?
It's a cute dog. I like peanut butter too.
All of Cody's questions are only concerning. Just gonna
I
look
only
at
know
Cody
you guys-
like,
I
you
don't
never
really know your
actually
name.
had.
I don't really know that much about you. I can't really call you guys friends because friends are like people you hang out with and know more about. If I only know your names, I'm sorry, but not to sound like a jerk, but I can't really call you my friends.
Does
So I
that
don't
mean
know
we're
that much
friends?
about you.
Because does that mean we're friends, Cody? Because you and I hanged out after school.
I mean, I don't know. My dad, he hasn't really explained friends all that well to me.
Blinked.
Bork.
Did you ever
He
had a
says-
friend?
Oh, no, I couldn't have friends.
What are you talking about? You have a friend.
Just the occasional bork I hear from freaking B kills me.
You have this guy. He's your friend.
Yeah, he's your bestest buddy.
Also, they have a description. I don't know if
They have a
anyone saw it.
description now? What's the description?
Hold on.
Oh, okay, damn, that's funny.
Holy night.
Cody does not see him as a friend. There is nothing but malice behind those eyes.
What? You don't see him as a friend?
I thought
That's
you guys were best
insane.
friends. I mean, he said it himself.
There's a street right over there. I will go jump in the road.
I also can't believe you don't see them as your friends.
They're my peers. He just sees them. He sees Mark and Rika as adults because they're adults, and he has to listen to them. Tilly, he does not view as a friend. He just views her as a con artist.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Exactly.
But you can even have con artists as friends.
I don't want con
Yeah, I mean,
artists
we were
with
friends
me.
with Lucas.
You were friends with Lucas. Vex was not.
I mean, you made deals. Either way, as it does, everyone else, you guys seem to like slowly like walk over, thinking about what's a friend, like what qualifies as a friend.
Yeah, could he ask these questions like what qualifies as a friend?
I'm
Don't
like-
you have to like?
Dude, we
Oh,
literally
stuff
just literally fought a giant monster to the death. I'm pretty sure that
Well, you
qualifies.
guys could be like,
Yeah,
well, like
you-
you guys could be like acquaintances or coworkers even.
Just looks over to Peanut Butter and just like, this dude. I don't understand him.
Do you
The dog is smarter than the boy.
to be friends?
Hmm?
Do you want friends?
I've never really asked myself that question.
Well, maybe you should. Yeah, as you walk in, you see Glitch.
Nick, Jesus, need to put a bell on you.
Oh, people tried
I think
that.
it
It ripped off.
I would say I think if we try to put a bell on her, it's just gonna phase through her.
Oh yeah, she's an AI.
Well, no,
She's a
I'm
robot.
actually. I am what's known as a warforge.
Oh what?
A warforge.
Touches.
It's robotic.
Where do you touch?
Oh no, you can.
Where do you
Yeah, where do you touch?
Oh yeah, where do you touch? I didn't even think about that.
I just hear
Oh no.
Okay, so if it was below a 5, he was gonna touch her on her chest, but because it is above a 5, she touches her on the shoulder.
Okay.
It's robotic. It's a robotic shoulder.
Oh no, she's not. She's alive. She's not an AI. You can actually touch her.
Yes, I'm known. What I just said, I am known as a warforge. Basically, I'm a living robot.
Wait, so does that mean that you can actually go outside and interact with the human world?
Well, yes, but I look like this.
Can you
I don't-
change your appearance?
I can turn in. No, but I can talk to you like this, as it does. You see on like the computer screen turns into like a little chibi ghost.
Neat.
That's adorable.
I mean,
Yeah, you'll
if,
probably be
ev-
fine
if
with
ever a
cosplays
con goes
or
around, I think you'd be able to walk around.
Yes, I'm in-
cosplay's are a thing.
I've been super
Lucky
excited to try out the holiday known as Halloween.
Oh yeah, that is the thing that people do.
You will have to take
need
me
a-
on one of these.
We need to help this guy understand life, don't we?
Yeah, they can. I don't interact with that stuff.
I think we need to teach the robot and the kid about it.
I am the same age as you.
And you are like 5 feet shorter than me.
Yeah, hang on one second.
5 feet shorter than me.
This is, I believe, the actual canonical size of Cody. If I'm right, because he's supposed to be tiny.
Yeah, Cody is not tall. He's only like 5 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a reference right now. It's like, you're like an inch tall. I can murder you and no one will be any of the wiser.
I
And
get
I'm,
that.
hey, I'm sorry, I just had to say a 5'11" versus 6 foot.
Yeah. 5'12"
Why do you
versus
think he's so
6
scared of
foot.
stone?
Okay, to be
Now-
fair, stone is like built like a brick house.
To be
Oh,
fair,
yeah, Cody's scared of everyone. Everybody can fucking kill him.
Stone is
God,
like
it's even taller than- Peanut's even taller than Cody.
no, he's a dog.
I'm not gonna fight a dog.
That you know of.
Anyway, Cody would win.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Cody, but I'm pretty sure Peanut would kick your ass.
Either way, getting back as you guys look over. So it looks like you all had a great time fighting a giant kaiju. As you see,
It's
as
actually kind of sick.
I know, right,
Yeah,
man? It reminded
sure.
me of like a Kamen Rider episode where they teamed up with Ultraman to fight
Oh
like
yeah,
a,
like the one where they got. I mean, I don't know what that is.
Cody, okay, Curtis, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's just us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, you must be really strong against that glass house behind you. You had it behind.
Sean is gonna rub the back of her head like, do I have to watch Kamen Rider at this point to understand all this?
You should. It's really cool. It's like these,
Have
it's like
you
these guys.
have you seen the Shin Kamen Rider movie? That's pretty good.
Actually, you would actually be very vibe with it because yours is a mantis and he's also an insect robot.
it's just like
Have you seen this Fruit Samurai one? What is it? Gaim, I think it was.
I played that game on my tablet once.
Danny walks up and gives Emily his super rare limited edition Kamen Rider themed coffee.
Thanks, Danny.
That's great.
Oh my god.
It's called Common Caffeine.
Funny.
No, just common coffee.
Common Coffee. As well as like Kamen Rider.
Common caffeine is their energy drink.
Benito says that if I had a nickel for every time a Blue Ranger bully decided to use his superhuman skills to beat up their bully, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Twice.
Either way,
You'd
Emily,
actually expect it to be happen more than twice, actually.
I'm surprised Peanut's not freaking out about the fact that a robot exists.
he's standing in between. He's standing in between you guys and the robot. He's in like guard mode. I don't have
Aw.
a scent. I will protect.
Protect.
I don't know what you are.
Smells like the same stuff that they use in bombs.
Oh my gosh.
So, where's Dumbledore anyway?
Dumbledore.
Just like to say thank you, Dark.
I was gonna say Gandalf, but yours was way funnier.
As it does. As it does, you all like wonder where he is. As the Warforged looks, like Glitch looks, oh, he's over here. As you guys go like into like this little sub area, as you see what seems to be like a meditating room, kind of resembling your Megazord inside, kind of like a. As it does, you see him just chilling in there, just floating off of the ground.
Why am I hearing the Imperial March?
Du- 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 du.
No, so he's just. So does he go here to meditate?
Mostly, and whenever he needs to recharge his mana, since there's barely any left in this world.
I know he's a wizard.
What gave
He's
you
gonna-
that impression?
He's a wizard, Harry.
Cody looks. Cody, out of character, but Cody looks at you. Why does that surprise you? Why does that surprise you, really? I don't use actual curse words. I use the words fudge.
It's like, oh, he's a wizard. What gave you that impression, dude? That's crazy idea.
Wow, 10 out of 10 to your investigation.
Yeah.
There was like the time period of him just going like, so does he just meditate in there? And and just like On was holding back sarcasm that whole time. I was gonna go like, no, he eats his dinner in there. What do you think he's doing? Anyway,
As you all look, as he like slowly like stands up and walks out, why hello there.
Yeah, hi.
So you have a lot to explain about what the heck is going on.
Oh, he almost did it.
This is all so confusing.
But awesome.
I want to say awesome.
Yeah, like I don't really know what giant robots have to do with magic, but you know.
you know, Thanatos had a point. He just said they could be a sorcerer or a warlock.
Let me let me clear up the confusion. Fireball.
He's in a wizard robe, so like, you know.
Actually, wizards and sorcerers can fire fireballs, so your point is invalid.
Fireball's Cody.
Well, the fact that he was able to fireball just means that he actually has spell slots, so he's not a warlock.
Either way, you guys all look over as he sits. Well, the question is, where do you want me to start from?
The
Start
beginning.
All right. Well, it all started over 50,000 years ago. Doing so, when the world was dumped into fantasy, living together with elves, goblins, trolls, all of the creatures of the legendary realms. You see, there was great evil among the horizon. The great evil.
Was it the Fire Nation?
Maybe. But this great evil came to destroy every last bit of good magic. Us and great adventurers, such as the legendary King Arthur, and more, have worked together to fight back against these intruders.
Does that make you Merlin?
Who knows what my name is? I forgot it over the 50,000 years. I just go by the mage now,
Can we give you a name?
if that's what you desire.
Interrupt story time just to be like, so you're Merlin.
Mentor.
You've
What else
selected
have you been
douchebag,
doing
is that correct?
God damn it.
That's exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't want to be that guy.
I was thinking Merlin can roll off the tongue pretty well.
I mean, he probably fits the bill.
It is true.
Probably is actually the real Merlin too.
Okay, then we'll call you Merlin.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
You all went robot on my end again, so it's like it was hard to hear you. I guess you guys all decided on the name Merlin.
Yep.
Yeah.
If Merlin is what
Are you sure
wish,
you want to keep the name douchebag?
very well. You may all refer to me as Merlin.
Those were saying, Master Oogway, Master
Master Oogway.
It's Merlin, man.
Well, as I was saying,
I gotta go for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
yeah,
Okay.
give me 1 second as well. I need to try and see if I can do anything to fix this because like it's not working on my end.
Yay.
Hey.
It's lit.
We all ready?
Dear
We all ready to get
Mario.
back?
Dear Mario, this fucking turtle can breathe fire. LMAO, this shit's lit. Peach.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Also, I like during the break, the one that was in center frame the most was peanut butter.
As he should.
As he looks. Well, after the battles between the horrific losses we've had, different creatures, different monsters always seem to outnumber our kingdoms. Even with us trying to make alliances with neighboring factions, the elves, the orcs, it was never enough. They always seemed to have something up their sleeve. But one day, something happened. Someone appeared to us in our greatest need and offered us a choice to help us in this fight. But to do so, a couple of us would die making sure it would happen. So we accepted it. We gathered our best warriors, one of each class. And together they were able to imbue crystals with their powers. We called them the dungeon crystals. And that is what you 5 have in your hands.
So, why did we end up getting them?
The crystal chose you. It must have chosen you when it saw how well you defeated that mimic up at the museum.
What do you think?
What are you thinking about?
I didn't fight the mimic, so why did it choose me?
I guess it's the same reason why they didn't choose Danny. It must have its reasons.
I'm
But
not
yes.
the right person to take care of this thing.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but you say you're not the right person, but you were one chosen by the crystal.
So I say you have a choice in the matter. They already chose you.
You literally
but-
don't. Sorry.
The crystal chooses you for reasons. Whether it be to learn something to help with something, or thinking that you are worthy enough to wield its power. There's a lot of different ways why the crystal chose each and every one of you. Originally, there was a crystal for each class. But after the arrival of the Lich, we lost most of them. Gone, not knowing where they are. Which is why, if you were wondering why Danny here didn't have a crystal, it's because there was none others that he could have.
Is there any possible way to retrieve them back, or no, are they gone forever?
I do not know. The crystals were gone after a giant war against the arrival of the Lich. The brave knights that once wielded them, they slowly died. At least to my knowledge. So afterwards, one of the last survivors, they went over to me and asked me to do something. They asked me to seal away the Lich. So I did. But I knew that my seal wouldn't last long, as it was incomplete. We only had a couple of crystals left. And then over the years, when the magic disappeared, I was left alone. Glitch here was the only one left here with me. Since she's a Warforged, she doesn't age like regular people. Doing so, we went into a hibernetic sleep, waiting for the chosen ones to appear, to help us seal the Lich once more, better this time. So which is why your quest is to gather the dungeon crystals, to help me seal him back.
And my guess is his minions are going to stop us. And try to take ours.
The Lich requires the dungeon crystal for his own purposes. I don't know what he wants to do with them. All he knows that he wants them because they're the ultimate power. The effigies say that this power is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and not to be taken lightly.
Well, yeah, I can see why they gave us fudging robots.
The Zords?
If that's what you call them, yay.
The Zords were made a long time ago by a mighty druid and dwarf, whereas better known as an artificer. The artificer was also the one who created Glitch here.
Okay.
Cool.
We were trying to use them, but we never unlocked their full potential. Which is why they were kinda sealed away, waiting for their chosen ones to appear. Is there any other questions?
Why choose a bunch of teenagers instead of, like, grown adults? I mean, I know you said it was probably because of us fighting that that mimic, but I mean that can't be the only reason.
The crystals have their own reasons of choosing each of you. I wish I knew the complete story of how the crystals chose who they choose. But I don't. I will say, though, you all are the first ones to unlock the power of the Morphers and become Power Rangers.
What are those weird abilities we get, like my eyes glowing blue and me being able to actually hit something? And I don't know, Emily over there making a potion by just putting a crystal in a glass of water.
Well, you see, those are two different constructs. The first one is those are your crystals. As you remember from Curtis, when after his scroll turned into a crystal, he now has a light ball effigy. Every single one of your abilities arrive from a mystic crystal. Each of them have one dedicated to your class system. Like you have the ability of perfect aim, because you are the archer. Though you have to be careful with them, because after a bit of time, it will be harder to carry most of them. As if there's a crystal limit you guys can have on your person. You know, after you have a kind of like a good chunk, you're gonna have to decide which crystals you want to take with you, and leave the others here.
All right.
Interesting.
But also, it seems like something happens whenever you beat one of those enemies. As you see, as he holds out his hand, as you look over to the monitor, as you see where that pile of ash was where the enemy went down, as you see what seems to be a dungeon crystal over there.
Oh,
What's that
Don't
one do?
worry. If I am correct, that one is known as Boost. As out of character, this crystal gives you a temporary +2 to your strength and speed stats. This boost will last for 3 turns, but then after you'll take 1d4 of damage. So it's like using your over limiting your body with a boost to do better attacks, move faster, but afterwards you take a d4 of damage because of the fact that your body is going back to normal.
That makes sense.
Crazy.
alright.
Also, of course, because the fact it does damage to yourself, this crystal is a bonus action one you can use.
You're saying is I can be like Rock Lee.
I don't know who that is, but yes.
Basically.
I do not have the card for it because I couldn't find a good boost engine thing, so I'll make it for anyone later. As he holds out the crystal, this crystal anyone can use, but this is the only one of its kind. Kind of looks over to Curtis's light ball. As you look over at the crystal one, it seems to be the same color of a whitish silver. Unlike your rage crystal, which seems to have more a reddish color.
Okay.
Crystals with a whitish silver means that anyone can use it, while crystals with your color with it means that only you can use that power.
The more monsters we destroy, the more crystals we get.
Or you'll have to find the crystals. There has been talks about crystals appearing in different parts of the area now that you all have taken the crystals and the Lich was awakened. So depending, maybe you'll find one. any place, anywhere, and at any time. Is there any other questions I can help you with?
No, my questions are done.
How do we know if anyone's in danger? Or if any of those things show up?
Yeah, I mean, like, we can't be expected to just figure it out like we did with the last one.
Well, after what happened, it's quite simple. Glitcher will be in this command center monitoring everything. As it does, if anything happens, she will let you know where and when something is happening. And because even though your friend here shouldn't really be allowed in here without a crystal, he will be welcome to come in and out as he pleases, because he seems to be one who is able to unlock certain crystals that I thought even you were lost forever, such as your blaster and blades, and the
Hey.
Zords.
Okay.
Would you be okay doing all of that, Danny?
I don't really see why not. I mean, I'm always like seem to be up, like since the time I usually drink coffee. So I'm really good with computers. Plus, at the time I can help unlock different stuff. And you know, it's just like it's it's pretty cool and stuff.
Danny, we will take that as a yes.
Thumbs up. Speaking of which, I thought I was actually getting close to unlocking a new thing. As he sees, he hops back on the computer. As you seem to see all your guys' main weapons all on the screen. It's still a little bit far from done, but I'm actually think I'm getting a little bit closer.
What is it?
I don't really know, but something's telling me as if, with how much trouble that frog guy was, this thing will pack quite a punch and help, well, even the odds of taking out bigger threats. Because it seems like those bandits are kind of like small fries, things that they can just summon. Like, it seems like they have a certain amount to them as well. But whatever those big ones are, they seem to be the main problem.
Oh
Yeah,
real
that
quick,
frog guy was kind of stronger than I expected him to be.
Real quick. How do you fudging know how to access ancient technology?
I don't know, kind of comes as second nature. Though I am very smart, like, my professor usually, I think he has a program with, the government.
What? Okay. And I'm just not going to ask any more questions, and you know what? I'm just going to accept it.
Okay. Keeps typing. But probably when I'm in here as well, because I don't really have a lot of stuff I do after school. Unless any of you guys want to hang out, of course. But I could probably just come over here and see what I can work on. Maybe even try to see if I can get you guys to places faster, but who knows.
Well, I guess that could be helpful for what we got going on.
I mean, as long as I still get to relax and hang out with my father, then yeah, I'm fine with it.
You will be perfectly fine to keep living your life, but you need to be careful. Because of the fact, if the world finds out about your identities, they might try to use you for something horrific. The world has been a long time since magic has disappeared. I'm pretty sure seeing things like this, your world is going to be different.
So basically, just keep our secret identities secret.
And don't die.
Like one of those superhero movies.
Yeah, like Kamen Rider.
Exactly. I don't know what Common Rider is, but exactly.
Exactly what you
TV in
just
here where we
said. I
can
don't
watch
know
it?
what it means, but like, yes.
You like have a TV where we can watch it? It would be very educational. I think you would like it because you're a magician. And, like Kamen Rider is super cool.
I do not know what a television is. They say that as you see high-tech monitors that are even more high-tech than monitors we have nowadays.
Okay, when it's Halloween, we are taking you, Merlin, and Glitch to a house, and we're watching Kamen Rider.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we can just
Okay.
watch Kamen Rider here one day. These are highly
Yes, Danny.
These are highly technological advancements. I don't think you can just play movies on them.
Danny just goes, actually, there's a Netflix right here. What the fuck?
What the fuck is a Netflix?
I share
got
my.
bored.
I steal my Netflix from the Lich.
It's just the Lich is like, why does it keep locking me out of my Netflix account? It says I'm so registered to a different place.
I just keep
And you see,
recommending
that's
this
why-
stuff to me. I hate comedies.
And that's why the Lich King hates me, because I stole his Netflix back.
I stole it. I took it from him.
I require. It's like, wizard. I require the one thing you took from me. My Netflix password.
You bastard.
You took everything from me.
You sick
I
fuck.
know who you are.
Okay, if that's everything, and if I'm being honest, I kind of want to just go home. It's been a long day for me, so.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait, Emily.
Huh?
How do I say it? I'm just gonna ask it. Want me to walk you home?
Oh, so the
Yo.
little nerds got a crush on the goody two shoes, huh? Couldn't say
Cody
I
just
saw that one coming.
Cody looks at you, and I'm saying this seriously. Cody looks at you, blink, blink, and just goes, "What's that?" I just want to walk her
Um,
home so she doesn't get attacked by like a frog thing again.
Yeah, sure, you can just follow me.
Sure, that's what it is, buddy. Sure, that's what
Okay.
it is.
You look at Cody. There's like no lying in his eyes. He does not know what the fuck you are talking about.
Do we need to give him the birds and the bees talk?
Probably.
Or the hornets and the buzzards.
Okay, guys.
I am sorry to say, Dark. Cody is dense.
The Karibos and the Wiggy Bees, baby!
Oh no.
Ed, let me tell you about the 50-50.
Let me tell you about
50 and
my
the 50.
50-50 sexual.
The 50s and the 50s.
With the
Alright,
50 and the
guys.
50, it all comes
Every
down to a
every time
50.
every time you see someone, you gotta roll a coin flip. Heads, you like them. Tails, you don't. I don't make the rules.
Doesn't even matter if they like you back. So listen, if someone likes you but you roll the tails, that means you don't like them.
What happens if dice are involved? Oh, we don't use dice here.
What are those?
What is that word you just said? Dice?
I don't take too kindly to them kind of words around here.
We don't accept dice in these here parts.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's revolver.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Oh.
Back to the topic at hand.
Doing so, as
before
those
we
two
keep
leave.
joking on about
Yeah.
the fact of coins and dice being related to sexuality.
No.
It's just how it be sometimes, man.
Really do,
I'm
especially
gonna use
nowadays.
this joke from Grimpo. Grimpo says, I'm just Cody. I mean, I know they live in the forest. Is there more I should know about the birds and the bees? That was a joke from Grimpo.
This isn't dance, this isn't being neglected basic human knowledge.
Again, school, not like it.
As it does, it seems like those two do leave. As Curtis, An, and Fumiko, you guys are the ones left here. One thing that does come into your mind. Who's it? Why is this dog following you? And you know it's Fumiko's, but like, why'd they bring it along?
Hey, what's with the dog?
Yeah, Fumiko, what's up with the dog?
Oh, I was just taking it out on a walk.
To the fights?
Well, I can't exactly send it back home. I can tell it to go home, but it won't.
If you request it, I will return back to this. I will return back to the home base.
No, it's all right. You get pets.
Okay, I think that's why, like, it won't go home. I can go home. No.
No, you can't. They don't need to hear you. They don't need to hear it.
They can't hear you.
It definitely won't go home.
It definitely won't go home.
He literally just said that he is never going home ever.
I guess I live here now.
No, no. The actual reason is, I was getting him some treats and trying to get him used to a cat.
Meow.
Okay. Well, fair enough, I guess.
Cat
How is this
pokes
crew
his
more unhinged than Endar?
cat pokes his like its head out and jumps out the bag, just like walking around.
Oh yeah, that thing.
See, I had to get peanut butter, so for them to, not to attack peanut butter, not to attack the cat.
Of course.
So like, you see, just like, immediately the cat lays down on the keyboard.
Ha.
Oh, okay.
So like, my cat's not doing that right now. That's why I'm looking at you.
Like, so it makes it worse.
So, if it's all the same to you guys, I'm pretty beat, so I'm gonna head home.
I think it might be for the best of us to go home.
Yeah.
Very well. Shall we return home, master? Or shall I stay here and protect this place?
No, I need you at home. Come on.
Very well.
Picks up the cat before I leave.
Mm.
I don't want this to
No.
happen.
I think the cat wants to stay here.
Oh, okay.
Goes back to messing with Danny's stuff.
Poor dude.
Well, I guess you guys can get going if you'd like. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit and see what I can work on.
This is why I was gonna take the cat with me, because the cat is pure chaos.
If you really want to, Danny, I won't stop you.
I think I'll be fine. Unless we'll have anything, I'll have company. Looks over to like the robot making like the dial-up sound effect and like the man in a robe.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, Danny?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that, huh?
What do you mean by that?
Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Is robot sexual?
You guys take it easy.
Daddy's attracted to only robots?
I want to put it past him.
I can
never
see
even-
it.
I never said that. I'm working on something here for you guys.
I'm working it.
I'm working here.
I'm working here. I'm not attracted to robots. I'm attracted to coffee. Get it right.
Yeah, exactly. If there was a coffee woman, now that'd be a different story.
If there was a woman made out of coffee.
No.
Made out of coffee.
Starbucks be going crazy.
Starbucks would be going crazy. No,
This video has been sponsored by.
no
Not
one,
Starbucks.
because we're too crazy to be sponsored.
No one, because nobody wants
Thanatos,
to...
the robot is sexy.
Oh my gosh.
No one is.
I mean, ain't nobody said that, but
Yeah.
like, you know, you're not wrong.
I mean, no one would be
Ripple-
denying it.
Alright.
Rippo says
Sorry.
Quattro. The Warforge is powered by coffee.
Okay. Alright.
They're made for each other, I guess.
I have a crazy theory. Is Danny secretly a robot?
You
everyone
know
else
New
that's
would.
conspiracy theory just dropped.
Danny is secretly a Warforge.
Knowing the shit that B does, that could be the case.
Danny is secretly a Warforge.
Doing so,
And he doesn't know it. He simply just doesn't know. He thinks he's a real boy.
I do want to bring this
What if he
over.
was?
Who knows? Maybe he is, and I was just gaslighting you all. Ooh,
He's real to me, damn it.
He's
real me.
It's real. Ooh, damn it.
Doing so, you all decide to make your way as I'd say like areas you guys would all be around would be like these guys going over here. It seems like you guys all came out around like the direct middle, like here, like where the convenience store would be at.
Fair, fair.
Doing so, Emily and Cody were already walking towards Emily's house. Doing so, what would the other three of you like to do? Would you guys like to just go home? Would you guys want to look around? It is getting a little bit later, and you do have school tomorrow. Because
It's
tomorrow
pretty
is,
late,
like,
so I'll go right back home.
Lumi's gonna try to sneak home.
Sneak home.
home. Goodbye, human. Even though you
Just
can't
having
hear
having a conversation with Pickles, not Pickles, but God, I'm thinking of a
Peanut
wrong-
butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. How much you want to bet that Mom's probably passed out drunk on the couch again?
I don't know what that is, but if she's sleeping on the couch again, I bet she is.
I bet
I
she
don't know
is.
what the word drunk is.
Don't know what.
I don't know what that word means.
It seems
She
like
smells
I
like
had a
hot-
cousin who would be that. The drunk dog, like short video.
Oh no.
Whenever I sniff it, though, she does smell like hot sauce. So is that what that is?
No, it's full on alcohol.
It's full of alcohol.
But yeah,
Full
since
taste
everyone
can't take
seems to
over.
be walking home, Curtis, where do you want to go? Is there any place you would go? Or you just go back home.
He's gonna go back home. He's genuinely actually quite tired.
Not gonna go watch Kamen Rider.
I mean, you don't know what he's gonna do at his house. He didn't say anything. He's going home.
Gonna go watch Kamen Rider Decade.
You don't know.
I just imagine Curtis's bedroom. It's just like all serious and stuff, but as soon as he turns on the light, it's just like shelves and stuff fall down with just like full on Kamen Rider gear and like wallpapers appear.
It just looks like Deku's room, but it's all for Kamen Rider.
Curtis, finally.
The peace.
Some piece. Starts fanboying out how they can morph.
Literally.
Either way,
It's funny because Fumi tries to have conversations with him about Kamen Rider and you just ain't having it.
either way, going over, Emily and
Yes.
Cody, you both are walking down the street as Emily, yeah, a boy's walking you home.
Her dad's
Yeah.
gonna be so pissed.
Baby.
Be angry.
Pretty has just been quiet, not saying a word, and then just goes, "People suck."
What?
People. They kind of suck.
You can say that again, man.
What?
Yeah, I hate people so much.
Just trying to make conversation. My dad says I need to work on it, which I guess I can ask. How do you feel about this whole entire morphing into weird things?
Honestly, scared.
Interesting. For once, I don't feel fucking scared of this. I like it. I can actually have confidence instead of what I really am.
I have power.
I can breathe. I can fight.
It's just a lot to deal with, so
You don't get out as much, do you?
Take 101.
I walk so much. There's a lot that I do.
Okay, but do you really interact with people?
Only the ones I work with.
Okay, well then
Pot,
you're
meat,
just like
kettle.
okay, well, then
Kettle,
you're
meat,
just,
pot.
well then you're just like me. You only work with people who you have to. I said don't. Well, you can thank them, but don't thank me. To be honest, if I didn't know you, I would not have saved you from that frog.
I'd have left you to die.
At least he comes by it honestly.
Not trying to be a jerk, but I'm just blunt. It's just how I.
It's alright. I get it.
This trails off.
Is it all right?
Is it?
Is it really though?
Anyways, what was that? Anyways, Emily, what do you see as a friend?
I've never really thought of that, to be honest. I've only had my dad and my little sister.
Interesting. No mom?
She actually stopped walking for a second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had a mom once.
No.
But it's
She's
just
dead?
me, my dad, and
That gave me fucking that gave me like fucking Akari and Frozen vibes. I was like, yeah, you're the one with the dead friend, right?
You have a dead friend, right?
So you have a dead mom, right?
Alright, she'll start walking again.
It's fine if you do. My mom and dad are dead.
Then who takes care of you? Hold on a second.
I guess I should.
Is this kid just schizophrenic? What the hell?
I guess I should come clean. My dad isn't really my dad. He's my grandfather.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Dark was like concerned for a second. However, I just call him my. Cody just thinks. However, I just call him my dad because. I don't know why I do that actually. I can't really remember how they died or what happened. Whenever I try to bring her up with my, well, Cody just looks, using air quotes, dad, he doesn't really answer. Just says to try to be more social with people. Sorry, that's a weird question. To ask. To be honest, I just assume everybody either has their parents dead. I never really got out much with people, as you can see.
Well, I've been focusing on my work a lot, so I guess I haven't either.
Well, that's fine. I mean, to be honest, it seems like everybody in our group is a fudging psycho.
What?
No way.
Never.
That's how I see it. Also, I think Curtis is secretly a weeb. However, he doesn't want to admit it because he's trying to put on like this cool tough guy act.
Mm.
Get a call from Curtis. Don't out me like that, man.
He knows too much, Danny. We have to kill him.
Nobody's just gonna like that.
Again, sorry if my question was insensitive, but I mean, I don't know. It's when you have a mom and dad dead, I'm just like, okay, I guess everyone else does.
I just don't like talking about it, really.
I would talk about it if I could remember what the heck happened, but I can't. I hope to figure out one day. Maybe give a piece of my mind.
Is that my boy Cody?
Okay, yeah, there's no way that's no.
You don't
Get
know
it
that.
over. Get it out of here.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah,
I was gonna say like this now.
Yeah, my grandpa found it weird at first that I called him dad, but now he's kind of used to it.
Let's see.
Anyways, tell me about your family, your little sister. You have one?
Yeah, I have a little sister.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I'm an only child, so I don't know what it's like.
Well, my sister likes to, how should I put this? Do crazy things around the house.
It's like walking up the stairs or like trying to get them close to their door. You just hear, I required a birthday cake. It's not even your birthday. Birthday cake.
Oh no, she's gonna open the door.
So extortion. As Cody also.
Anastasia!
As I'll say like, hang on a second. You go over. I'll say like you knock on the door. You just see like, hang on, Dad. I'm gonna go get it. Then I want it back. I want a birthday cake. Yeah. There's like happy like we just like helping around. They open the door to their like really nice like apartment. As they open the door, you see like Anastasia opens the door, looks. Dad, Emily brought a boy home.
I guess this is where. Oh, right. Emily. Cody hands her his phone. Do you want to put your contacts in since Danny gave us his contacts?
Yeah, sure.
What?
This is where I die.
You hear like a fast like running sort of thing.
Hey, Dad.
Who are you?
Dad.
What's your name? How old are you?
No.
Where are you from? What are your intentions with my daughter?
It's a full-on interrogation.
Let me just go over to the bed real quick.
In the next.
Dad, look, he
I
just
guess should be. I'm gonna roll something real quick to see how badly Cody phrases this.
Bro, I feel like the next step, his dad's gonna bust out a jug of water and a fucking towel.
That's a 4. Cody just goes, I don't know. I guess be with her? Is that what people
What?
say?
I'm going to do her. Wait, what?
With card games.
Oh.
Okay, hold
Is
on.
that so?
Hold on. Dad, wait.
Yeah,
Hold
my name
on.
is Cody, by the way.
Is that so, Cody? How long have you known my daughter for?
Dad.
I just met her yesterday.
Oh, no.
Yes. He looks back to you, Emily.
You're moving so fast.
Listen, I can explain, okay?
You will
She's very
explain.
pretty.
Well then, Mr. Cody, if you would like to see my daughter, maybe you should come back in the morning. We need a family talk.
Dad,
I also
that's
need to
not
find the key to
story.
my gun safe,
I
unrelated.
also need to find out where you live.
So I can waterboard you later.
Hey,
For
just good.
better.
Hey, can I have my phone back? She's putting her number in.
His head like turns 90 degrees to her.
I still get the
Snap
phone back.
over.
He's doing it. Look,
Takes phone back. Thank you, Emily. It was nice meeting you. Again,
you
I
too,
guess.
Cody.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Dad, look, this is all misunderstanding.
Is that so? We are going to have a talk about this.
Dark Souls boss music starts playing.
Oh,
I'm
da, da, da,
I'm
da.
so dead.
I just like to imagine it's like in his head. It's just like like the Death Note theme.
Yeah.
Just him thinking like, what are his intentions? Meanwhile, Cody said, "Wow, this is a nice place."
I'm sorry, but Cody said I just imagine like, like that, or like I'm just thinking like a monkey bong from Call of Duty.
Oh my
The symbol monkey.
Yeah.
Sitting there, doing little flips.
Fun
Oh.
fact: doing symbol flips in real life is extremely hard to do.
Right, bad. So, Emily, when were you gonna tell us that you were? I knew you had a boyfriend.
What? No, that is not it.
Is that so? How else would you explain it?
I
And you just met them. You should be going slower.
Yes.
Look, come on, you're still my little girl.
Yes, I know that, but he's not my boyfriend, okay?
Crunch,
Listen,
crunch, crunch.
I just got, well, I tripped and...
Also,
kinda
why are
put
there bruises
myself
on you?
Oh.
That's not a good look.
Did he hit you?
No! Listen to me! He
I will
didn't-
call the cops.
Dad, I swear, he didn't do anything. He
Why
was
do you
just
think I
helping
just fall
me.
down the stairs?
He's just helping me, and he wanted to help me get home. So nothing else happened, okay?
Crunch, crunch. You look over. Anastasia just watching with like a bowl of peanuts.
Oh my god, she's Anya.
Exactly.
You, Anastasia, thanks a lot for telling Dad.
What? You told me to tell Dad if something's up. I saw you brought home a boy.
Yeah,
He seemed nice,
I
by the
wasn't
way.
expecting. Wasn't expecting you to say that.
Well, that's what I thought. You know, I didn't even say anything. I just said that you brought a boy home.
Yeah, I wonder why Dad got mad.
You're too young to be dating.
In her mind, she's like, I don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Oh,
Cody also
damn
was like,
good
I don't know what's
peanut.
going on.
Stranger.
He was weird. He was asking me weird questions.
Okay, look, it's been a long day for me, so cut me some slack, please.
I fell down some stairs after getting hit by a car.
If you're sure, then fine.
Okay. Thanks.
As it does, Emily, you look over as you like Do you just sit down to your family? I'm guessing you explained a little bit what happened, not the ranger part, but maybe the group of new friends.
Yeah, she talked about her friends.
More? Another boy?
God, they're just my friends. Calm down.
And he's a gang member?
God.
And what's about the fucking
And another one who's addicted to coffee. Okay, listen.
another one addicted to
Okay,
coffee.
yes, he is, but he seems okay. All right.
And what's
Oh,
this
so he's
about
the one you like.
monster?
I should have known.
I should have known.
Again, Cody thinks he's done nothing wrong.
Yes. I will say, Fumiko, when you get home, you see that your mom is asleep.
Okay, she's gonna go to the kitchen and cook some dinner.
You cook some dinner. You do your stuff. Cook some dinner. You get peanut butter, some food. You put some peanut butter in his bowl.
I will
I see
say that
Helen
she
Spirit
cooks
is with
enough
us
food-
today.
I will say this: she does cook enough food for both her and her mother, and she just leaves her mother's food out when she leaves.
Very well.
Very well.
As it does, you go. Let's say like you go up to your room as like peanut butter is very tired as he like lays down on like his little dog bed.
She's just gonna go up to her room and go to sleep.
Honk shoe.
Indeed.
They go to sleep.
Quite.
We look over at Curtis.
Yes.
As Curtis, when you go back down, kind of like your alleyway. Well, aren't you out a little too late, buddy?
Come on, Bets buddy.
Who is it? Okay.
Oh, dang it, that was a Guzma.
I thought it was Guzma.
You had a fun day.
I just had some plans.
Plans with who? Smiles.
Some of the kids from, or just some of the other guys or people from, summer school.
Is that so? Better not be going soft on us. It's just been one day, Curtis.
I mean, I gotta, like, try to make some kind of friends there if I don't want to be bored as shit all day.
Oh, what? We saying we're not good enough friends for you? Come on, we know.
Well, I
we
mean,
like
there's only
seeing
one
you.
of yous that go there.
I mean, there's only one of us that goes there regularly, but come on. Good
Yeah, I
as
need to
two
pass
shoes
this
like that.
test. I need to pass this test that's coming up.
We'll make the grade somehow. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to go to summer school and hang out with me, be my guest, but I don't think anybody wants to be subjected to that shit.
No, I already went through that torture before. I'm finally done with school.
Must be nice.
It really is. Smiles. You hungry?
I bet. Yeah, I could eat.
You see as he does, he tosses you a burrito.
Oh no. Oh
Thanks.
no, not the burrito.
As you open and eat, it's actually a good like breakfast burrito.
So, what have you guys been up to today while I've been busy?
Well, John and Mike, after Mike got back, he had to go and watch. Apparently, we had a little bit of he had a run-in with a new guy.
New guy.
Yeah, apparently he was like very intimidating and strong looking. When
What
he
do you
tried
look
to,
like?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring up the character, see if and I'm gonna also give him an intelligence roll.
Is it stone?
Give me another reason to beat him up. Oh, please.
Don't walk on our block again. Gonna roll for his intelligence.
Oh yeah, and leave Cody alone too. Wait, what was that last part? I said leave fucking the nerd alone.
Leave that fucking nerd alone.
You know what? He can call me whatever he wants if he gets rid of him.
That their friendship. If you get rid of him, I'll do anything you like.
Some people pay extra for that.
God damn it, Opal.
Black hair with like a single red part, an orange orange shirt with like a horse on it that says like half blood, I think, and kind of like black leather jackets like ours.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
Christ,
That's
he was
not
wearing a fucking cowboy hat, was he?
No,
Okay, thank God.
but it was kind of actually tough. He actually he got in the boss's face.
No shit. Damn.
Yeah.
And this guy's still alive?
So, how'd he make it out with both of his legs and arms intact?
He said he'd leave for now, but he'd come back for him. And well, says that he started off with the weakest link. Kind of why I'm out here.
An eyebrow. This guy thinks he's tough or something? Sheesh.
Apparently. We don't know where he is, and we don't even know his name. But apparently he thinks he can take on any one of us.
Well, he might think he's hot as shit, but I got news for him. Just let me handle him. I think after today I could probably take on anybody.
In a fight,
Don't
right?
get.
In a fight, right?
He was gonna say, "Don't get too cocky, Curtis. You know how many people out there can take on stuff. You don't want to say that you can beat the boss."
I never said anything like that. Besides, if I really wanted to, I probably would have tried it by now.
True. Dude, but I know you. He sees you more like a son.
Yeah, I guess so.
How old is he, Guzma?
Who knows?
That's true.
Guess time will really tell. Oh, by the way, that burrito's gonna cost you like $3.
Oh shit, of course. He just like starts cramming his hand down in his pocket and finds some money. Jeez, should have known.
What? At least I didn't make it $12. I gave you a discount. You know, like those.
Yeah.
You know, like those burritos are like $12. Oh fuck!
Oh,
God.
I was just like, I was over here outside. I was like, I'm playing like Pokemon Ultra Sun and stuff while I was like looking at my schedule while we're talking, because like I'm multitasking to keep my brain busy. I found a shiny Zapdos.
oh fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
Oh, wow. Wow.
leave it to be.
Nice.
Anyway,
Ladies and gentlemen, he did it.
I won't believe you until I see proof.
I'll send a picture.
well. Anyways, I'm gonna go head home. Take a break for a little bit. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Of course. And Curtis,
Yeah.
it may not be the right. We may always see it differently, but we're family. Stick together, alright?
Of course. Always have.
Always will.
Nod. You just gonna go home now?
Go home, you go to your bed. I gotta ask.
I'll actually look for a fucking map real fast, just so you. I know that's what you're gonna ask me.
I was gonna say, do you want me to grab like Deku's Deku's room?
I'll find one. I bet I could. I bet I can find something that I'll like for him.
Yeah.
He's just gonna like basically just take his shoes off and go to bed anyway. So like he's not really gonna do anything too crazy.
Clonk shoe. As you do that, we will look over to like a couple of the others. As the next person we are going to go to will be, I'll say will be Anne. So I need to quickly.
Axel's here.
Axel is muted, so just never mind. We're gonna go to Cody.
Cody out there. Cody out there in his house. I wonder why my father was asking me those weird questions. And I was like, you were like in your friend group, right? I don't know.
Must be like
People are
you
weird.
know, there is nothing else they could really mean.
Exactly. People are weird.
Yeah, they really are. Good thing you're the only normal
As he-
person, really.
I am the no. Good God, there's so many weirdos. Good thing I'm the only sane person here.
Is he having a conversation with himself?
Yes.
Yes, Cody. Who better to talk for yourself than Cody?
I mean,
As
who else but Cody Matz?
As Cody takes out his tea leaves and puts it in the fridge and starts using the rest of the tea leaves to boil some tea. Okay, that's going. Huh. Wonder why I told her about my dead parents. I never really told anyone about that.
Who knows?
Maybe I am getting more social. And he just thinks and goes, I might regret this, but if I am getting more social, I can't let this moment go to waste. He sends a text over to Danny that just reads, Hey Danny, would you like to hang out more?
For some reason, you can hear like the sound of like coffee being spit out.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Hell yeah!
Cool. We'll see if maybe we can invite. And then just like deletes it, not going. Nope. Just
You can
stick with
invite
one.
the others
Just
as
stick with
well.
one. Let's not get crazy, Danny.
Oh, don't worry, we won't get crazy. Though people used to call me crazy once.
That was great.
Don't you go there. I know I'm not here right now, but don't go there.
And then she goes, nope, turns phone off, and pours tea into a cup and starts drinking it.
Cody, is that you?
Huh? No, yeah, it's just me, Dad.
Good to see you're home. As you see you walking in. If I can find also Cody. Oh, there he is.
Were we right in our assumptions? We were.
Oh my god.
I knew it. You can't gaslight me, Seals.
Gaslight us.
Yeah, I can only gaslight Axel. Anyways.
How was your day at summer school?
It was fine, Dad. I just, did normal school stuff. We went to the museum that we visited last time.
Oh, really? That's awesome. I'm guessing you found a lot of fun stuff to do there?
Yes, you could say that.
And so, I'm glad to hear. I was kind of getting a little worried when you didn't come home. I usually had to stop at the park beforehand.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to make, well, we could stay for like 2 more hours. I just wanted to make sure I got everything for the test when it comes up.
Knowing you, you will pass it. You are a smart kid after all.
Mm-hmm. He just thinks and goes, I have a question.
Yes?
Do you hate it when I call you Dad?
No. I know why you call me Dad. And technically I am your grandfather. But I don't hate it when you call me Dad. Because it makes me happy knowing I can be a father figure towards you.
Mm-hmm. Just sips tea, just something I had on my mind.
I get that. Did you make any friends today by chance?
Cody, thinking back to what Yumiko said? What Fumi said? Apparently, yes.
About time.
It's about goddamn time.
You see, he sits up. "Ugh. I thought that eventually you would have to, I would have to sign you up for one of those programs to help you make friends."
Oh my gosh.
Damn rip.
As unknowing, he's like, I thought I found a good one called. That's good. One called Tinder. Apparently, it's where you meet friends and then you go hang out.
Now you know where Cody gets it from.
Also, I caught the shiny Zapdos in a Pokeball.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on Tinder, my freshly 18-year-old son.
Now you know where Cody gets it from. As Cody goes, oh yeah, that does sound like a nice app, but no, I didn't make friends. One of them is, I think he's in a gang. His name is Curtis.
Oh, a gang.
He's in a gang.
Well, even though he is in a gang, I'm pretty sure you can help him find his way.
Well, he does like Kamen Rider, even though he tries to hide it.
Oh, is that the same thing as the Digimons? The Digimasters?
Digimon.
Oh my god.
Next one is on, and she's a scary lady.
Well, ladies are very scary.
Yes, they are.
Just ask your grandmother.
Just that.
That's
Oh wait, right. Shit. Fuck.
The next one is Fumi. She wears cat ears. I don't know what that's all about. She might be a cosplayer.
Oh,
Or worse yet, a furry.
I remember you seeing your videos about conventions like Comic Place.
Comic place. About manga world.
Manga World.
Dark, you literally killed me with that. I was fucking drinking water and I was fucking choked.
Well, yeah, my computer just has normal places about Comic-Con. I don't know why you closed it that one time when I went onto the site vault. Anyways.
Or even worse, a furry.
Oh, the website. You see, I thought it could. He's not as as dense. He looks. I thought it'd be a bad thing. So I quickly just did that for you. Nothing really.
Okay. And then the next one is Emily. She's blonde. Well, she has blonde hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Sorry it took me so long to get late. I was walking her home.
Oh, well, that's a very gentleman thing to do. I'm proud of you.
You dog, you.
I just
got her number.
Daps him up.
Could just
Hey, OG, tap me up.
I just did it because I don't think anyone else was going to. They looked very tired. However, her father was asking me a lot of weird questions.
Well, that's what fathers do. They ask a lot of questions. I mean, I was asked a lot of...
Just as a joke. Yeah, about like what? About like how I can kill it, what poisons his genitals.
Oh yes, I get asked about that all the time. You see, when I was around your age, someone always said, I know 200 different ways to kill a man," and then someone else walked up.
Gosh, you're using my thing.
And
Well,
that's
let's just
about it. Oh, and then I met Danny, and I actually just texted him if he wanted to maybe hang out more.
Oh well, maybe we can invite him over for tea.
Maybe, I don't know if actually I think he would spit in our face if we offered him tea. He likes coffee.
Ew.
I hate him already.
He does, Vivian. He does say ew.
Dad, you know that people can like different things.
I know. It's just I don't like coffee. I definitely rather prefer tea.
I also like tea. I do hate coffee, but I can't say that to him.
I thought we were friends.
And he's like, I thought we were friends, man. What the fuck?
I never said that we
What the
were
fuck?
friends.
Okay, good. We're still friends.
You said that we were friends. I never did.
Damn right, we're friends. Best friends. High fives.
I hate coffee.
It's like what he does is like you don't like lift up your hand. He lifts up your hand with his other hand and high fives it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
Well, it sounds like you had a very productive day.
I guess if you want to call it that. However, I am very tired. Talking with people takes a lot out of me.
I get that. Well, also, if you ever did want to look at that friend site again, I'll keep you posted on it. But so far, the place seems to be very nice. A lot of people are seeming to really want to get to know someone.
You see, it for some reason asked me whether I was looking for men, women, or both, and I said men because I thought you would be more comfortable around those.
Exactly.
Cody gets up, puts his cup in the sink, and then walks, looks back, opens his mouth like he's about to say something, and goes, and then closes and goes, "No, not tonight," and then just hurries off the bed.
As you go off to bed, the camera just like pans over as you see your dad kind of like huff a little bit, just like as if he knew what you were going to ask, but he like wanted to try and keep away. But as it does, as you go to bed, he does say, "One day I'll have to tell him, just not today."
It was me. I killed his parents.
I'm not even his real grandfather.
I wouldn't put it past B. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Did you do what happened in that dark?
As it does, you go to bed. As everyone goes to sleep, as I don't know if Axel's back as yet. Probably not back yet.
Probably not.
How much longer we got, boss?
It kind of depends on like when we want to.
Danto says, "Oh, there was another one I found called Grinder."
But we could either do a little school scene, where maybe like have the next day happen, or we can probably just end it here.
I thought what everyone else thinks.
Because right now it is 2:16. I have to at least try to I need to be ready for work in like an hour and 15 minutes. Because that's when I leave.
We could probably just end it here since Axel's gone and you kind of need to get ready to go work.
All right.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
We'll do. We'll end it here then. We'll, of course, like we'll have like a little thing as everyone, of course, goes to sleep. The crystal is a little bit glowing, as you all decide, it's all good. So we go over to the next day of class. Seeing that like a couple of teachers are here, like yeah, there's a brand new teacher. Woo! Nothing can go wrong with another teacher in the class, right?
Oh no.
Who could possibly have it be your next teacher?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. He's gonna provoke me.
Curtis, please.
And I'll also bring out your guys' classmates for this class. And just give a couple of rolls.
Just we walk in. Huh, why is there an aura of bloodlust?
Who knows? Well, first of all, the first person you notice, wow, howdy, y'all.
Did you flip a coin to decide whether you were coming to class today?
Yes,
I did.
I did.
Do you flip a coin on people that you think are cute, like you said?
Yes. And he is not.
Okay.
Good to know.
Sees your grandfather, but he is.
I matched with him on Tinder.
I matched with I just like Cody. You walk in. So Cody, you're on Tinder.
Cody not knowing. I mean, I guess yeah.
That's a joke. But
Good.
looking over, the next person who would be in your class would be a new guy.
Okay, he doesn't fit the description. All right.
Why does he look like the son of this guy?
I hope he's not, cause I'll kick his ass too.
This girl.
I'll make him watch while I kick his dad's ass, and then if he has a problem with it, I'll kick his ass too.
This person.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
That might be the
Talon.
guy. Is that the guy?
And in the corner seems to be this guy with his foot on the desk.
Oh, that's the guy.
Oh, that's the guy.
That's the guy. Where the fuck did I put my ibuprofen?
Why the hell is his name half? Okay.
Oh boy.
as like Curtis looks at him. Okay, why did the blood get a lot more suffocating?
Why is there a boss health bar now? And why is there
Hold
Dark
on,
Souls
hold
boss-
on. But yeah,
Dark
with
Souls.
but with these people being introduced, with putting away some of the extra characters, and with you guys knowing the lore, and having your guys' Megazord, your first Megazord, how am I gonna put this? I think we're gonna end off today's episode. With that, I hope you all enjoy, and we'll talk to you all later. Hive, out.
Can't wait for Curtis to fight a teacher.
Bro, it's about to be a fucking brawl in here.